Hey, you guys, this is James from the Research Revolution. We have a shooting, an ongoing shooting, active shooter situation. One dead, multiple people shot near Azusa. It's right here by LA in California. Polling station, active shooter, heavily armed, officials say. Let's get a overhead shot. Looks like some sort of chopper sort of situation going on. Let's read about it. One person was killed and at least 3 others were wounded Tuesday in an active shooter near a polling station in Azusa. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Captain Jeff Scrogan said police were dealing with at least one suspect who was heavily armed. At least one of the victims was headed into the polling stations to vote, a law enforcement told The Times. Officers arrived to find a man with a rifle. The gunman immediately fired at least 20 shots at police, said the source. Under a hail of gunfire, officers took cover and returned shots at the man, who retreated into a home in the 500 block of 4th Street, said a source, who requested anonymity because the case was ongoing. No officers were injured in the shooting. This is where it was, right here. Right off the 210. So, a little southeast of LA. Right off the 210 and in between the 605 and the 210, right there. Officers had the suspects surrounded and were evacuating the area, the source said. Few details were officially released about the shooting, which occurred sometime after 2 p.m. in a residential neighborhood in the area of 4th Street and Orange Avenue, said Officer Jerry Wilson, the Azusa Police Department. This is a very volatile and critical situation, he said. Robert Chavez, 67, and his wife were sitting outside on their porch when they saw a heavily armed man fire at least 10 rounds at a group of people. Police quickly responded, Chavez said. About 20 officers swarmed in the neighborhood in a 600 block of West 4th Street, he said. The gunman, who wore a white shirt and black pants, ran into a home about 3 doors down from Chavez's house. Chavez said he recognized the man as someone who frequently visits and hangs out at his neighborhood home. He didn't know the man's name. He said some of the victims appeared to be neighbors in the area. Police told him to remain indoors because the gunman had barricaded himself inside a home. It is a very dangerous situation, he said. It was unclear whether any officers were injured in the shooting, Wilson said. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department said they were assisting police. Azusa Union School District issued a lockdown for Stλtion Middle and Mountain View Elementary Schools about 2:15 p.m., officials said. A nearby daycare center and preschool was also locked down. Los Angeles County Register Dean Logan said the shooting was impacting 2 polling stations at Memorial Park, a preschool, and Dalton Elementary School. He urged voters to avoid the area and, if necessary, cast a ballot at an alternative polling location. Wow. Wow. This has been James from the Research Revolution, guys. I'm out of here.